Hi Aries, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so please make sure to check that out. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. I'm using the Tarot Muka Tarot deck in this reading. And I'm now also on Rumble. So you can follow me over there at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, all one word put together. And you can also follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. I've been on Twitter since December of 2014, but the last couple of years I stepped away from it. I'm now back posting tweets or expressing myself on X. So please be sure to follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Lucky Mermaid. So all that being said, Aries, now on to your September 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have, Aries, is the Three of Rods. And the Three of Rods is waiting patiently for success to come in, letting go of something so success can come to you, or you could be at the beginning stages of a successful business venture or endeavor. I feel like quite a lot of things are going to happen for some of you Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign people between now and the month of March. You may feel like you have to get yourself out of debt. You may feel like you have to get yourself out of trouble. You may feel like you have to get yourself out of something that is like unpleasant for you. It could be a career, it could be a job, it could be a love relationship, it could be a living situation. It will be different for all of you what area you feel this way about. You could have somebody contact you and ask you if you want to be partners with them and go in on some venture or endeavor. And they may be at a distance. Now, this could be about work, a business or enterprise, or a company or something of that nature. But for some of you, it could even be somebody in regard to love relationships. But I feel it's more related to work and business. And you're going to have a lot of things that are going to pop up between now and March that you are going to have to attend to and take care of and maybe fix. Like this gets broken, that gets broken, or, you know, I need a new this, or I need a new that, or, you know, it could be with your health and wellness. It could be about things around your home, an office, or, you know, your property. And if you communicate with somebody at a distance that wants to be in some kind of partnership or endeavor with you, whether it's work, business, romance, you may go on a trip to see them. There could be a trip coming up for you involving this. But I don't know that the trip is on top of you in this month of September. I feel it's later. But it's like, it's coming. It's brewing. You may also come to find out that you have money in something that you didn't know you had. It could be like an insurance payout, a tax refund, an account that you forgot about, a stock that you didn't know you had, bonds, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you come to find out you have some money sitting somewhere, and you're going to come to find out that it's there, and you are going to, if you have to take any steps to get it, you will take the steps to get it. Now, keep in mind, whatever messages and predictions I give you, you're going to find some of you are going to say, that already happened to me. I hear that a lot. And that's because the spirit world doesn't view timing the same way we do here. So, and your birth charts are not all the same. You don't have the same birthday, birthplace, birth time, birth day. Some of you are born in March. Some of you Aries are born in April. So your timing is going to be different. So some of the things I say here, you may be like, hey, that already happened. Could happen later than September, what I say here. So you have the world next. And the world is a card that symbolizes being in control. The planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you more control. It could be also a karmic cycle ending and a new karmic cycle beginning. Now, I don't let the cards flip upside down. This card could also mean maybe you feel like you have the lack of control. I have to go by what my guides tell me. You're going to be seeing things for how they really are. And this could be people or situations. So if you've had on rose-colored glasses or blinders, or you had tunnel vision about things, that you were like seeing things in a particular way or from a particular vantage point, or you didn't notice other things, you're going to see in September and going into October, many of you will see things as they really are. It's like a kind of like a, I don't know if I want to say an awakening, somewhat of an awakening. You may even have conversations with people that pushed your buttons in the past. They could show back up again, and you could run into them. You could be out at a store or at an event or doing something, or they could contact you directly, and you may be contacting them. You may be speaking with them again. But this would be somebody that was like, for lack of a better word, Aries, kind of got under your skin. They kind of got on your nerves. They maybe pushed your buttons. Some of you could go through the process of financing something big. This could be a big purchase. Maybe it's a vehicle. Maybe it's a boat, a car, a jet ski, a motorcycle. It could be a home. It could be land. But I get going through the process of financing something big. It could be meaning big, large, but it could be meaning big, expensive. And I see you like going, I'm going to get my ducks in a row, and this is how things are going to go. You could be setting up payment plans or getting certain things in some kind of system or organizational pattern. For many of you, it is to pay if you get some kind of loan. It could be, like I said, a payment plan for some of you. You may find that you're in high demand in September or going into October, where everybody wants a piece of you, or everybody wants to know your thoughts and opinions. Maybe they feel like you're really knowledgeable, or you're an expert on something that's cropping up. And it could be at work, could be in your family, could even be at a club, group, or organization you belong to, or coming from your friends. It's a general reading, Aries, so I can't pinpoint where exactly these people are coming at you, but I don't feel it's like one person. If you have clients or customers, this could be your client or customer base. If you have employees, these could be coming from your employees, but it's multiple people, and it's like everybody wants a piece of you. And what's your opinion? And what do you think about this? Because, like I said, they either think you're an expert on it, or you're really knowledgeable, or they trust your information, and you may find that you're inundated with that a little bit in September, or maybe even in October. Now, the next card you have here is the Two of Rods, and this is partnership in business or partnership in romance. This could also be you creating something and putting it out there into the world for the public or for people to like or not like. I feel like in some ways there's something going on that you yourself want to seek guidance and counsel about. Because I feel that some of you Aries, it's kind of like you're mulling over or you're on the precipice of making a decision. Or you're going to make some kind of shift, change, or move. And you may feel like, I don't want to make this big shift, change, or move until I have more details and more information. So you may be asking advice, which is very funny because in the World card, I see people coming to you doing that. In this card of Two of Rods, I see you doing that yourself to somebody else or to professionals or, getting advice. I get the energy like you got to listen to this phrase. This is the way my guide said it. You're going to do something that's befitting to you. You're not willing to roll over. Do you understand that statement? I'll dissect it for you, what I think they mean. Like, you're not going to lower your standards. Choices and decisions you make have to come up to a level that you're like, this is where I am at now. This is what I deserve. This is where I want to be. And you're not willing to roll over and accept whatever. You don't want like second best. You don't want something that's subpar. This is the energy here. So I sometimes, I usually quote my guides directly, but sometimes they say things in a way that may sound confusing. So I want to explain where I feel like they're coming from. And it's also, sorry, I think I'm allergic to this incense. You're also going to be looking out for the best interests of others. And this could be your kids, if you have kids, if you have elderly parents, it could be about them. If you have a significant other, it could be about them. So I feel like the decisions and changes and things that you want to do and the advice you need to seek, and that it has to be of a certain level, and you're not going to roll over and just take any old thing and be subpar. A lot of it is also geared toward not what's just best for you, but what's best for the people you care about. Now, if it's about a business, it could be for your clients and customers. If it's in a personal sense, it could be your friends and family. You have to think about this one. It's a little bit of a thinker. So the next card you have is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is an air sign person. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Now this could be you, Aries. If you have a rising sign or a moon sign, that's an air sign. I feel like there's a lot happening with this air sign person, and they could be coming in and cleaning house. This could be a boss to you coming in and saying, we're moving, we're cleaning up this department, we're getting rid of, stuff and equipment and tools and things or whatever we don't need anymore. We're making a sweep of this place and we're cleaning house. And cleaning it, like literally, cleaning it with cleaning supplies and all that. For some of you, this could be somebody that is coming in and firing people. I'm cleaning house, I'm coming in and I'm getting rid of this dead wood in this company that isn't pulling their weight, they're not doing this and that, and they could come in and clean house in that manner. This could also be somebody that's going to come to your place and clean house, like maybe they're going to clean your house completely. and then they're going to renovate it or paint it or wallpaper it or do whatever, or clean your yard. Like, you know, maybe you need like major landscaping done. So I feel like so listen to the things in the order in which I said them. That's the order I feel it's the strongest for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. But when the court cards come up, the people cards, it's going to be multiple things here, multiple people. I feel like you look at them like they're doing everything right and they're dealing with facts, and that you feel like they're doing things in the appropriate manner. So I don't see you, Aries, looking at the King of Swords like in disagreement with them. Most of you, I feel like you're on board with what they're doing. They may even be looking to you to give them advice and information like, okay, I trust you. You give me ideas and inspirations, or you give me information about that would be helpful to me in my process. This could be a new owner coming into a business you work. It could be a new boss coming in. It could be a new manager coming in. It could be a new supervisor coming in. It could be somebody buying the company where you work. And they may, whatever they're doing, if this is work related, they're coming to you and they're saying, look, you have a high up position, or you're well thought of by other people, or you seem to have your finger on the pulse of what's going on, and you know what's dead wood, what needs to be fixed, what needs to be let go of, what people need to be fired, what things need to be repaired. They may look to you like, give me all the info. That's how I feel this is about. Now, it could be on a personal level in some other way, but this is how it comes up the strongest in this short, brief period of time I have to give you of predictions and messages. So your next card is Judgment. And this is, what do we think about a situation? How do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How are things going to go down, and how does it affect everybody involved? You may be put into a position, some of you Aries, not all of you, but some of you may be put into a position where you're going to have to think, what side am I on? What team am I on? What political party do I believe in? What side of issues do I take? But basically, I feel like you're going to be in a position where you have to make a judgment of where you stand. And you could feel like there's some kind of pressure put on you. You may have to answer. This may be a question that gets asked of you. It may not be just something you have to mull around in your head and decide. You may have to speak up and give your answer of where your loyalties lie, or, you know, that kind of, you know, what team you're on. Who do you back and support? You could have some family members that are having difficulty coping with the situation or going through some kind of difficult time, and you may be the voice of reason. You may be the one that calms everyone down, or calms the person down, or, you know, gives them good advice. I also feel like you're going to be the voice of reason. You may be warning somebody, don't make that purchase, or you're going to get into debt too much if you do this or that. And you could be telling that to a friend of yours. You could be saying that to a family member, a loved one. So I feel like you could be advising somebody, like saying that their judgment is off. Or, you know, like re-examine your position about something, because I feel like it has to do with spending money, because I keep hearing my guides say, like, you know, are you sure that's the move you want to make? Because you could get yourself into a lot of debt. So you could be guiding somebody and the voice of reason, which is interesting because that has come up more than once in your cards. It definitely came up in the World card. Then it comes up in the Two of Rods, like you seeking it. Now it's coming up here again. And it also came up in the King of Rods card in a different way. So, wow. Think that over, Aries. There could be something you forgot to do. And if you don't fix it or take care of it or attend to it, it could be a problem. Maybe your roof is leaking and you like forget about it and you blow it off and the roof blows off or caves in or has some kind of problem. I'm using a roof as an example. But it's like, you gotta be careful. Don't let a judgment you make about something going on around you where you're like, I'll put that off for another day, because that could be a problem. And I feel it really has something to do with, like, do you need to pay flood insurance? Did you get it yet? Get flood insurance if you live near water. Or did you replace your roof? Is it having leaks? Does it need repairs or a whole new roof? Get your roof replaced. You know, anything that there could be a problem later on if you don't take care of it now. Like, is your heater working okay? Is winter coming? Are you blowing it off? It wasn't working so good at the end of winter. And then winter's going to come up again. And then you go to turn that heater on and it's not working right or clunking along. Like, these are the things, like, don't have the judgment of blowing things off. This is the time to focus, fix, repair, and attend to those kind of things. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you, which is one, I don't think I've seen this for a while, although maybe I do. These readings all tend to run together. I do so many, so maybe I did get it recently. I don't think so. But you got chrysocolla, and I'm going to spell it Chrysocolla, chrysocolla. And chrysocolla is a very strong healing stone. It brings tranquility, peace, intuition, patience, and unconditional love. Chrysocolla can strengthen the body's resistance to illness and emotional duress. It's going to help you feel more alive, more awake, more invigorated. Like, you're going to feel like your metabolism is up and like you have more energy, more vitality. It's going to be very good for your mind if you need to pick and select things. Let's say you're redoing your kitchen and you need tile and you got to pick new tile and new flooring or new stove or refrigerator or dishwasher. And you're like, and you're unsure. If you wear or hold chrysocolla when you have to make these decisions, I feel like it's going to really help you, like, pick and decide things. If you feel like you have any issues with your throat, like laryngitis, hoarse throat, hoarseness of your throat, laryngitis, sore throat, strep throat, or if your tonsils bother you, I feel like this could be a really good healing stone for you, especially, and if you have thyroid issues, to put it on your throat when you lie down and rest and meditate. I feel like it will help you because you could have issues where your throat could bother you in some form. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And make sure you check and see that you're still subscribed, because every now and then I hear from viewers like, I was subscribed and now somehow I got unsubscribed. I don't know whether the algorithms do it. I don't know what does it, but you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed. And like I said, hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And also, you can follow me now on Rumble. So on Rumble, my name is The Lucky Mermaid LLC. And the title of my videos are Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. So I hope you'll check me out on Rumble and follow me over there. And I'm active on X, which formerly known as Twitter. I used to be on it a lot, and then a couple years ago I kind of stepped away from it, but I'm almost tweeting every day. You have to see, go check them out. You might be interested in what my guides are telling me to tweet over there, or Xing, I guess it would be called. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, the most recently recorded video series, I always post those links down below in the description box in the Show More section. Now, Rumble, it may look a little different than it does on YouTube, but these videos, I have looked at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, where I've looked into these areas and given you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for these specific topics for each sign of the zodiac. The most recently recorded video series I have done is my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings from August of 2023 through August of 2024. So that's a whole year of predictions. There's 7 cards there. There's a lot of information and messages there. It's usually in the top 3 or 4 video series of popularity of my videos on Vimeo. And remember, these video links are down below, but they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. You just go to that videos page and scroll down. You can read all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, my mid-year Psychic Tarot update for 2023 for each sign of the zodiac is available. And as I say, you know, it's always good on YouTube and in the Vimeo videos to watch your rising sign and your sun sign. Some people find that they want to watch their moon sign because whatever resonates with you on YouTube or now also on Rumble is going to resonate with you probably in the Vimeo videos. But if you can get both your rising sign and your sun sign, you'll probably get pretty accurate predictions for what's going to come for you in whatever topic I'm looking at. Don't forget my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2023 for singles and couples. First half of the reading is for singles. Second half of the reading is for couples, but you should watch the entire video because there will be some crossover where some messages for one part goes to the other and vice versa. That's just the nature of psychic readings. Don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of September 2023, where I do a continuation of the readings here that I'm doing. I look into my crystal and give you details on all the different areas of life I can think of to look at in a very condensed reading. So you might want to check out the psychic crystal readings if you haven't done so. Again, that link's down below in the description box if you're on YouTube. And if you're not and you're on Rumble, you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. My eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available. You are still being affected by these eclipses until the end of October. And people are always telling me these eclipse readings resonate with them. I don't know what it is about them so much, but I noticed the comments over there seem to say, this is dead on. Hey, this made exact sense. So you might want to check out the eclipse readings if you haven't been checking them out. And also, don't forget, we had another eclipse in May, the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Again, for each sign of the zodiac, you might want to get your rising sign and your sun sign, or if your moon sign resonates with you on YouTube, get your moon sign. Then there's a bunch of others down below, my career and finance, psychic tarot and crystal readings. Those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, all the way until October of 2024. The predictions go from April of 2023 through October of 2024 on the finance and crystal readings. I may not do them anymore. I'm not sure. So if you want to, you may want to jump on these, because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing the career and finance. I may switch it around or do something else different with it. And don't forget my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023. What kind of readings were they? I know they're always tarot, but I'm not sure what else I did in those. But the What's Lucky and New for You in 2023 was very lucky this year. I felt like when I was listening to them, after I'm reading them, doing the readings, I'm like, wow, these sounded pretty lucky right off the bat. Because the weird thing about What's Lucky and New for You, sometimes what comes up as lucky and new may not sound lucky at the time you hear it, but later on, the result of what's new that came up ends up being lucky. But I kind of felt like most of the signs I felt like sounded lucky to begin with. Not like you had to wait for the luck to show up. So I hope you'll check them out. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video, you can follow me at my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. Also on my YouTube community pages, I post these predictions, and many people find they resonate with them, or parts of the 5 paragraphs I write out on the social media pages resonate with them. You may find that they resonate with you. So I would love to see you over there on my social media pages. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful and amazing month of September, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.